Hello, we're back. Where we last left off, the party had started traveling. They've got to their almost at their destination much faster. Traveling on the road, having some conversations. Um, they're currently back into human territory, and they're making their way back to that port town they were at a while ago. And begin. Just for a word of preface, we are jumping back just a little bit because I did miss an encounter yesterday. Since there weren't too many of you guys, I wasn't thinking about it, but we're gonna do that now. So we're not at the city gates anymore.
Oh, we're jumping back 2 weeks ago before we got there.
Yeah, something like that.
Cool.
If you guys want to talk for a minute, you can.
I have never felt more comfort than I have today with this giant, wonderful
Oh,
blanket of experience.
you don't need that anymore. You're back in like warm weather.
He's not giving it up.
Well,
Yeah,
he's gonna be
He's still
overheating.
he could still lay on it like a bed.
But if he's still wearing it, he's gonna be overheating.
Yeah, because
This is my life now.
Okay.
This is my new life. Truly, no moment will be spent without this
I'm
wonderful,
gonna take an exhaustion point
luxurious
faster.
comfort. And
Who's
I
drilling?
swear to
Something like
God,
that.
and I swear, if any of you touch this thing, I'll poke
Oh.
every one of you in the eye.
I'll walk up and brush my hand against it.
Fuck.
Dalen just grabs it.
I'm still just sitting on it.
I implore you, Salem, poke me in the eye.
Try.
Oh,
Salem,
What?
this is not the group to make small threats with, because you know you will be called out immediately.
And then what? You'll kill me?
No, it's just further proving that you're a pussy.
You have lots of words to say, but no strength to back it up.
And like I said before,
I see Lucy get Dalen's attention, and she's pointing way down the road. Like it's easily over the horizon, but he's like, you can see him just, oh shit. All of you, be careful. There's a lot of smoke ahead.
Should we fall back here and go see what's up?
It's a couple miles away, but just look at it on the horizon.
Okay.
I believe that is the smoke signal of Lord Snoop Dogg. He's getting high right now.
Along with that is a strong scent of baked goods and cooked meats.
And skunk.
I don't think you smoke skunk weed, dude.
I don't care. Anyways.
Drill.
All of you be on your guard. I don't know what the fuck it is, but could be gnolls, could be something.
for once, I actually am gonna fight back against these things. If they touch this wonderful thing that I've spent every...
You do that, Salem. You do that, buddy.
Alright, let's go.
All right. Continuing on down the road. You guys do all see like there's a lot of smoke going up into the sky. Sometimes there's a bit of a bloom of it. Another time there's seems to settle. Then there's another bloom of it. And as you guys start getting closer, you can start hearing what sounds like some sort of fight going on.
Okay.
was that?
Can I make a perception check to see if I can, like, hear a little bit more about this?
If you're experienced enough, this is definitely a battle.
Dalen, we need to set our people here and move in to take care of this.
Well, the problem is, mate, judging by the size of the fucking smoke, I don't think it's a small-scale battle.
Even more reason to hide the people we can't take in right now.
Aye, but going anywhere else right now risks attack from scavengers, bandits, anything.
If we move on past, they'll pick up our trail.
What the fuck? For some reason, I just thought of, like, out of character, Athos walks over to Jade. Want to go make some new friends? And just go to the fucking heart of the fucking battlefield.
Shit, they're moving.
Right, okay. We're gonna have to ditch this stretcher for now. Just have to hoof it with dead weight.
Dalen, strongly suggest we put them off to the side for a minute, take care of this, and then we'll move on again with everybody. Makes it a lot easier for travel for everyone.
Out of character, what if we just put him in the bag of holding?
They wouldn't fit them.
Hey, Salem, do you have any magic that you could shrink Saeed with?
Magic to shrink. Magic to shrink.
Said blows his head up. Cast your magic on me, you'll lose a finger.
Splash him with acid.
Well, you
I
go back
can
to
put him
sleep.
on
Athos
fire,
punch,
I can
knock him
freeze
out.
his toes up.
Ah, dick.
I can infest him with some insects.
Deserve it.
I can use some chaos. I can use a knife made of ice. I can put him to sleep. I can thunder wave.
Sam, how do you have all of these great spells and you never use them in battle?
Yeah, because what does he only use?
Sleep.
Sleep. And Chaos Bolt.
Yeah, either sleep or just pure I mean, when am I gonna need to use an ice knife? A knife made of ice? That makes
That
sense.
Literally at any
explodes.
time.
That's explode.
Yeah, but who's it really exploding, huh?
The enemies.
The enemy was trying to kill you.
Athos is pinching the bridge of his nose, saying, I swear to God, if we're all gonna die, it's gonna be because of him.
Hey, I'm just one person. If I'm literally the only reason you guys die, that says more about you than it does about me.
Also with your crazy friendly fire, which could fuck us over.
Yeah.
After all, that fog is what got Zareth killed.
Yeah, the fog did it.
It's 100% the frog's fault. And Steve just came in and was like, fuck you all.
Alright, then where the fuck do you suggest we put him down then?
On the brush over here. Those that can't fight, or those that, you know, someone guard Saeed. Trying to, like, push
Hey,
everybody
who's gonna
who's
stay
not
with him?
here.
Alright.
Zareth and
Zareth, Autumn.
Alright.
Audrey.
yeah. No. Cool. You guys can. You just fucking walked up and not said anything. Fucking dick. Continue.
Alright, well, the others go take him over there.
Miguel and Zareth being the ones I gotta lift them up and drag them now.
Basically.
Oh shit, he's heavy.
Yeah, Miguel will be like, oh, he's so fucking heavy.
Slow is fast, boys. Let's get moving.
Let's move. Yep.
So, passing probably about 3 hills is when you can hear, you know, some.
Clashing.
You can
Slashing.
hear the battle is starting to settle. Like, you can tell it's starting to quiet down. And you guys are starting to crest over a hill that seems to be overlooking the battle just right then and there.
Is it
Oh.
is there any giggling in the air?
Any what?
Like hyena laughter. I'm listening for that.
No.
No? Okay.
No hyenas.
I mean, do you want there to be hyenas? Because Salem can make that happen.
I mean, there's a 1 in 8 chance in summoning hyenas.
Alright, well, just one of you just get your pretty little pearly whites a little bit over the hill and tell me what you see. Just tell us what you see. The less of us that go up there, the less of us that'll get caught.
Autumn.
Athos is gonna get low and start moving his way over.
Alright. Cresting over the hill, go ahead and make me a perception check. You can see there's a lot of smoke.
Page of there we go. I was like a fucking load. 17.
17. You can see dim shapes through the smoke. Looking, focusing. Oh shit, those are Empire. What's the Empire doing out here? Looking around a little bit more, you do see some dragonborn corpses along with some other draconic-like things. Maybe drakes and maybe like a few of those big ones you fought back with the chieftain and everything in that ambush. But these ones are of different color. Like these you see 2 different colors. You see white ones and black ones. Other than that, you don't see too many more shapes moving, but you do hear final couple of screams and everything goes dead silent.
So that's not a good sound, right?
Oh, that's what Athos is seeing. But for you guys, you just hear the sound goes quiet.
Athos, what do you see?
Yeah, that is definitely not a good sign.
Salem, keep quiet.
I see some Empire soldiers as well as mixtures of types of dragon. It's like the Empire is making its move on a strike, or they're entering into a call.
Alright then, let's just grab our people and move back on the trail.
Well, problem is, mate, if you look a little bit, you can see the trail goes right into the battlefield.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yes, I feel like me and Miguel shouldn't get spotted by them while we serve the Empire. I feel like all those are trying to do is just force and list us. Seems it looks like they lost a lot of men right now.
They couldn't refuse a Baron's orders.
Let's see, what could we do? Going off the trail's too risky because we don't know where either of their camps are. So we could walk right into a camp. If we walk into the Imperial camp, you know, some bullshit's gonna happen. But if we walk into the Dragon camp,
Fight.
you know, it's going to be a slaughter.
Seriously though, from what I understand, don't Athos and Miguel, don't you guys outrank half these guys?
We'll be able to outrank any other privates, but any other higher command than us will be demanding answers.
Okay.
After all, me and Miguel are on a mission, but obviously we are taking time to get more information.
Just say you were following a lead, and when your compatriots got injured, and we can move on through.
That might be viable, but I feel like with No offense, Fajia, with you being near us right now, won't be any good, especially with what they just fought right now.
Okay, I don't know this, but like me as a player knows what Miguel has on him.
Oh, but
Yeah, but
His
Miguel's
mind's not
back
his,
at the.
his mind is not thinking about that right now. His mind is thinking about like
No shit.
if this group right here, this half of the group gets spotted.
what if we hide Fajir?
If we want to talk more on this, I suggest we probably move back before they spot us. So, well, no one
Well,
seems to be heading this way right now. Well, only a matter of time before they choose to send out scouts. Just to
well,
convey the
hold on, mate. What did you see anything up there? Like, what did you see specifically? Did you see any moving people? Anything, you know?
He's gonna take like another look again.
All right. Looking around, you don't see anything. The smoke is too dense, but you do start to feel it is now that you're sitting here and looking again. It's pretty hot. Like it is very hot.
So far, it seems that they've settled, but it's too hard to tell on who's the victor. And I'd rather not get caught by either side.
Let's fall back and regroup with the others on the off side of the road. See if we can come up with something there. I feel like standing here is gonna be too bad. Not good being separated from everybody else.
As Athos is like making his bag, he's just like kind of doing like his jacket like a little bit, like puffing his shirt. Feel the fucking heat of all that flame from over there, from over here.
Can I roll a history check real quick?
Go for it.
Thank God for fucking advantage. That's a 9.
That's a 9. What were you trying to?
Does this heat feel familiar?
Um, you're just with your background, you're familiar with the fact that red dragons do exude a lot of heat. Some more than others.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm just curious, that's all.
If you're trying to pick out a specific one, you can't think of one. But if you're just trying to figure out, like, some sort of dragon did this.
Something hot.
One of the metallics, or the chromatic one.
Chromatic, most likely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Consider the more aggressive warmongery type.
Also, they're the ones that actually emit the heat.
Yep.
Alright, so anyways, let's fall back to the group.
Hey. So you guys, it takes a couple minutes to get back there, but when you do, you're all sitting down in the brush. Right. So, what we know is battlefield. Don't know Victor. We could wait for the smoke to dissipate and see what happens.
Yeah.
Just do what you guys usually do and just charge blindly into battle or something.
That's a good way to get killed.
Salem, you are aware that there's a potential dragon in the area, right?
True.
Probably multiple.
So the best option is to simply just stay on the sidelines and just watch the carnage from the side.
You weren't paying attention when you were over there, apparently.
Look, as someone who's never actually seen a dragon or experienced what a dragon has done, I can't really give my whole consensus on this whole thing.
Depending upon the type, it depends upon the carnage.
If it's a green one, we're not going to be able to walk into there. The air will be poisonous.
Yeah. If it's a red one, whole swaths of men, entire regiments burned away in a second.
black cone will be melted.
We're talking about,
Ice or
and these are
white's frozen.
dragons.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's a white dragon,
All right, I'm in.
frozen solid. Wait, what?
If
You're
it's any
you're
of
choosing. Hold on. I'm gonna look at you.
Wait.
You're choosing to walk into death right now.
Well, to be fair, I've never actually seen a dragon before, and unfortunately, it seems to have piqued my interest.
I'm going to
You
stop
know
you
we-
right there. I'm
Salem,
going
you
to
know
stop
what we
you right
tell
there,
people
Salem.
like people like you, like in the military?
Hmm?
We call you dragon food because you're so eager to go see them that you'll walk right into their mouth.
Now, Salem, you're kind of staring at, the end, like he's gesturing to Fargier, you know, the very minor version of one.
True, but this is a dragon.
Trust me, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Now let's go.
By the way, Salem, you're gonna have to put away your fucking blanket.
No, yeah, I can understand that. I would, it, I would be completely devastated to have such a wonderful comfort be torn asunder by what I'm guessing are teeth and fangs.
Or fire and acid.
Or a breath weapon.
Just a fire and acid.
I mean, as much
Fire
as
and
the other 5 colors don't get involved, gems, theirs are probably the worst. Considering
Interesting.
one can kill you by just practically breathing on you. Fucking sapphires. But, if you want, well, hold on. Jade, do you think there's enough room in the bag of holding for Salem's Double King?
There should be.
Yeah, I
Alright, well, you
did
two-
take that
You're my
giant chunk of
hero.
meat and shaved it down into pouches for everyone.
Jade, out of everyone in the group, you are truly my hero.
What about me?
Okay? Jade, out of everyone aside from Frankie, you are my hero.
That's nice, Salem. You two start wrestling with that. We're going to make sure the coast is clear. Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Butters, can I do like a history check to see if I remember any past reports of the Empire business being over here?
Go for it.
Um, oh yeah, 22.
22. What you can assume is this is just another battle to try and get some territory back from the dragons, because most of this territory, even the dwarvish territory, like across the border, most of that is dragon territory.
Hmm.
So you can assume it was just a territory battle.
Drink some tea, buddy.
Yeah, that's about what you gather. Is it's most likely a territory dispute.
Excellent. The rest just continue to stay.
Yeah. So after they get the blanket and the bag of holding, takes them a couple minutes. Considering that beast is probably pushing almost 15 feet.
Why would they just put it in like that, roll it up like it was before?
Well, because they won't have to worry about carrying it, because it's still like an 80-pound blanket.
No, like roll it up and then put it in, so therefore you're putting in all at once.
Because the bag of holding doesn't stretch. It's not an elastic bag. It's like you can just shove stuff down inside of it and it disappears. But you have to do within the bag, you know.
The
Limitations.
parameters of what can fit through the opening.
Yes. That's why trying to fit a person in there is not the easiest thing. Maybe a tiny creature or a small creature, but anything else, nah. Anyways. So,
Put a baby in there.
put a what?
Put a baby.
You could. Did I just hear I require a tall person?
Go get him, Butters.
It is the unspoken law of giants that if someone requires assistance from a tall person, I must abide.
My sister doesn't know how to an adult.
Is there no such thing as a stepping stool in your house?
There is. We just don't know how to use them.
What the fuck?
What?
Just get on a chair.
Exactly. We just like climb and hope for the best.
Same thing with stepping
Anyways.
stools. You just climb on the steps.
But then we gotta go find the step stool, and then we gotta bring it
Oh,
into
Lord.
Keep it in the
Oh,
kitchen.
That's the best way to do it.
Just keep it in the kitchen.
We don't always need it in the kitchen, though.
Okay, have multiple. One in the kitchen, one in the garage.
Anyways. So as you guys reapproach the hill, you can see the smoke really has not dissipated all that much, and you guys were probably sitting there for maybe a good 20 minutes. But going back over, you do not hear a sound coming from the battlefield remnant.
Is it warm?
If you get, which way are you guys going? Through the trail or over the hill?
Anybody want to ring in on the situation?
I'm just trying to think of the options right now.
I mean, you guys seem more like the dragon experts, so.
Either one has its risks, so just, you pick, Derek.
Trail.
Trail? Okay. All of you go ahead and make stealth checks for me.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, stealth.
We're gonna make
Yes.
stealth either way.
Yeah,
Stealth
you guys... Ooh, okay, Dalen.
15!
15.
Oh well,
That's a 5.
5.
Remember, guys, this is a group stealth check, so...
Oh, okay.
Hopefully Jade can carry.
Yeah, that's not happening with an.
You got your carry right here with Lucy with a 28.
Pass without a trace. Pass without a trace.
Yes, we'll do some magic
Actually,
bullshit.
hold on, can Farzier cast that?
Hey Salem, we
We'll
need you to
find out.
intentionally cause that fog to cover us.
No.
Well, there's a lot of smoke around.
Oh.
Added more, so therefore the other people have even a harder time to see us.
That aids us. And
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword right now. Alright, so let's see. Ah, la, la, la.
Add in your Dead by Daylight fog. Boom. 4
1,
offerings.
2,
Murky
3.
reagent.
Ooh, okay. That's not the best. Okay. Okay. So, you guys all get into a low crouch. You know, you're going along, you're creeping along. Luckily, thank God, in this field, there's plenty of rocks, and now that you're entering the smoke, you can see carts of some kind, maybe with like mounted ballista or something. Excuse me. Among other things, piles of corpses. but walking around like in this, my less death affiliated people, Jade, Salem, Frankie, how much would you say you've encountered burning, rotted corpses?
Burning rotted corpses?
Like how often?
Probably not too often.
Okay,
Maybe a
so
few
you,
times since he was in the military.
you,
Maybe
Jade, and Salem, make me a con save.
con save. Okay.
Yes.
Constitution save.
And whenever Jade gets back, I'll ask her. Ooh,
17.
Salem,
Salem
chill.
with that nat 20. Fuck.
Well, I am just a heartless monster.
You just got a
12.
stomach for this kind of work.
Yeah, Jade, a little bit of spittle comes up because this is a smell you're not used to. But yeah, Frankie and Salem are fine. Salem's just taking it like a man. He eats the stuff for breakfast. Frankie's accustomed. He's not as accustomed to it, but he doesn't got a weak stomach, so he's fine.
That character, it makes me wonder what the fuck did Salem used to do before he joined this group.
Salem. Okay. Salem. Because it's honestly kind of shocking when Salem just actually tries to get close to one of the corpses. Huh.
You'll Lucy smack the back of your head,
Up until Athos is dragging him by the back of his collar.
basically.
It's honestly quite interesting.
Come on, you.
Quiet, all of you.
Oh,
Keep moving.
hey.
As you guys are continuing along, suddenly you hear
Give me your fucking money.
you hear a loud footstep. It's not like it's an aggressive footstep. It's just whatever stepped has a lot of weight behind it. Boom, boom. Yeah, it's like the ground is shaking slightly.
Is that?
Lucy puts a hand over your mouth immediately. She's shaking her head. Dalen gets you guys over to a large boulder, and he has you guys sit behind it. He has a finger up to his mouth for everybody. But of course, I will say, while you guys were walking along, just considering some of the stealth checks, some of you guys did bump like a corpse leg. Like all the Empire soldiers, they were all heavily dressed in heavy armor. Some of the dragons were like they had a bit of armor on them, so some of you guys bumped them, caused a little bit of noise. But could have been mistaken for corpses falling off of something or something like that. But
Okay.
you guys get behind a boulder, and Dalen's a little nervous, as I would assume the rest of you should be.
Yeah, Frankie's trying to look like he's calm. Trying.
You guys have heard of
Nervous.
gator bellow, right?
No, I've not.
You've never heard of a gator bellow?
We've seen so many videos of it.
Oh,
You
wait,
use
my
it scaly.
dumbass. Now,
Like a
Fuck.
gator, like when it sounds like a
Mine.
gator's growling or
Yeah.
something. Yeah. That's what you guys, it's that, but like times 100.
oh.
I'm gonna have Dalen peek around the corner and see if he can see anything.
Like before he goes, Athos is gonna stop him. Draws his dagger and his gesture and use the reflection. To like try to see if he can like see, like if it was a mirror.
He gestures to the smoke.
Better than nothing.
Oh, don't
Are,
have
are
it.
you mouthing this, or are you like speaking?
He's like shrugging, like
Are you speaking, or are you like gesturing to this?
gesturing it.
Okay. Dalen shrugs as well, and takes it in both hands and he puts it out a little bit. Okay. Okay, 11. He's rolling with disadvantage because A, he's looking through the dagger, and B, there's a lot of smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Just so everyone's aware.
Does he want
If
a mirror?
what's up?
Does he want an actual mirror?
We already got the dagger. If the rest of you, while you're waiting for Dalen to see what he can see, you all feel just a lot of heat. Like, you don't know what it is, but it's just very, very hot. Like, before you entered the battlefield itself, like, it was moderate temperature, but this feels like it's like a sauna. Like, you're all starting to sweat or perspirate. Your version of sweating, if you can. For those that can't, you feel just like a little bit like you're starting to get out of, like, it's very hot, so hot air. A little bit hard to breathe, so you're having to, like, see Dalen come back around the boulder, and he gives you back the dagger. And he makes a hand signal of, he's gesturing, the gist of what you can get from it is he's making, like, it's big. He seems to have seen it. If it's a regular dragon, it's not trying to hide itself. Did you guys hear another step? Not towards you guys, just in general. Then you guys hear sniffing. What do you guys do?
Is fucking Salem's mouth still covered?
Yes.
Okay, if it wasn't, I was gonna cover it.
Okay, are there any corpses next to us?
There's a couple.
Bury themselves in the corpses.
Are any of them like small pieces or loose pieces?
There's a few. Some that looked like they were like one looked like it was crushed by a boulder.
So, Salem
Oh,
is
like a grape.
going. Salem is going to try to grab the nearest piece of whatever and try throwing it away from them. What do I need to roll for that?
Oh no.
Would you get on stealth earlier, just so I can use that?
I got a 13 on stealth.
Got a 13 on stealth. Okay. Go ahead and make me a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Knowing you're probably gonna get a fucking natural 20.
Is Lucy not gonna fucking try to make an attempt to stop him since she's on top of him right now?
That's a good point. Do it with disadvantage.
Okay, what do I do for that then? Just
roll again.
Just to roll again, take the lowest number.
Something, goddamn it.
I rolled 18 twice.
You manage to get away from her, and she tries to follow you, but she realizes, like, oh shit, that's almost out in the open, so she quickly goes back. So yeah, you manage to grab a chunk of something. You don't know what, but it is burning your hand a little bit.
Salem bites, like, literally bites the inside of his mouth just to try to swallow the scream. And he's just gonna quickly. He doesn't actually, like, lift his hand up to throw it, but he basically just tosses it near the, like tosses it.
Do you
in
know
the
catapult?
Let's see.
Wait, what's up? Oh, catapult?
Not really catapult, but he basically just throws it in the opposite direction from where the sound of whatever is sniffing them is coming from.
So are you throwing it like ahead of you guys, or are you throwing it behind the boulder?
Behind the boulder.
Where is he
Okay.
from? Oh my fucking god, dude, no.
What is
We
happening?
about to die.
Sam's about to reveal her position.
Oh
No,
my
we're gonna
God.
we're gonna have to fade a dragon. Or run.
Just don't do
We
anything.
have a horny bard. Miguel, get on it.
Miguel, get on it.
Hey. He's gonna have to fuck a lot of dragons.
Oh, congratulations. You successfully seduced the dragon. Little did you know is that this dragon's a male.
Uh,
Jesus.
And it's grabbing a jar.
I mean, it wouldn't be out of the question for Miguel since he's already been fucked by a lion.
Yeah, no, but jar.
That'd be like what, 10d10 piercing damage?
Uh-huh.
It'll be fine.
10d12.
Okay, so
Considering the size of this one.
what
Anyways,
happens with his throw? Since he's trying to throw the thing away so therefore I guess the dragon goes to that direction
Alright.
if it's not happening to be looking in our direction right now.
go ahead and make me a strength check, buddy. Let's see if you can clear the boulder.
Just a strength check.
This is a large boulder.
Fuck.
It will?
Because you're not going for any sort of aim or accuracy, you're just trying to throw the thing.
12.
Hey, what are you doing?
12. Alright, so it clears the boulder. It doesn't seem to go very far, just judging by how closely it sounds like it lands. You do hear some sort of like maybe grunt or something that sounds like the dragon did hear that, so it's like, what was that? Then you hear a voice. Oh, did I miss some of you? Hiding like little mouses?
There's no like out of character there's no like trees nearby that we could quickly run to.
No. If there are, you can assume they're burned down.
Out of character, Jay just peeks over. Hi. No. Hi.
Damn it, Salem, what you fuck us again.
I was trying to help you guys.
It could have been looking our way and saw that you throw the fucking thing. Like you didn't even ask Dalen to see where's it looking before throwing.
Oh, fuck me for trying to help you guys. Fuck me, I guess.
You guys hear a footstep. It sounds like it's to the right of the boulder. Not like right up on it, but in that general area. That general direction. You hear another one.
I'm looking to Dalen to see like what does he want to do.
It looks like he's having PTSD right now.
Oh, word.
So he's not allowed help right now. Looking over to Elgren.
Varger's also having a similar situation. Elgrint, go ahead and make me a history check, buddy. Elgrint?
I think he stepped away or he's laying down right now.
Oh my god.
I'm back.
Well, I kind of need...
We're fighting the dragon.
No,
not yet. Not yet.
they just
It
heard
knows
it
we're here.
speak. It's aware of your presence.
What if we covered ourselves in blood and then played dead?
Oh my lord.
Whenever he mentioned
That's the
corpses, I thought,
dumbest
oh, we're just
idea.
gonna put ourselves in blood.
I thought he was about to do like a Walking Dead situation where we would
That's what I
smear the
thought,
shit all
whenever he
over
said
us and then just try to crawl through
That's
the fucking.
exactly what I
he's gonna
thought.
do.
No, I'm gonna do a strength
I was
test
like,
roll and
whenever
chuck
he
the
said-
fucking thing.
Whenever it's like, oh yeah, is there any corpses? I'm like, oh, he can put blood over us. Yeah, that's it. Good idea. Good job, Salem. I'm gonna throw
We're
the
all thinking,
corpse.
we're all thinking Salem's gonna have a big brain moment. No, he fucks the group.
Elgrint?
He fucks us over.
Derek, you there?
I heard the noise come from his mic, but...
Maybe they're too traumatized, and the PTSD is just kicking in.
Kind of can't move on until I have him here. He is kind of important to this.
He's gonna save our ass right now.
No, maybe.
Hey.
How high would Salem have to roll to put a dragon to sleep?
Oh,
He
you're
doesn't
not
have enough. He doesn't have enough.
okay. If he couldn't put the red elf to sleep, he's not putting this fucking dragon to sleep. I'm just being honest with you.
I
He
figured
almost
trying to
put-
put something to sleep would be the easy answer. So.
He almost put Elgrin to sleep, but remember, Elgrin has like what, 50 hit points?
But he only had 4 remaining.
Yeah. So
I got a couple of bombs that we could use as distractions, but
What if you
Damn,
throw all your
that's something
Tangler
else.
grenades to entrap it to give us time to run?
excuse me,
Okay, there you Derek!
Derek.
God,
Come here,
need you,
we
buddy.
need you. Don't know why you stepped away.
We need him. We need a warlock, buddy.
What?
Well, the dragon just spoke. I need you to roll me a history check.
God damn it! Fine.
It's aware of your presence because Salem missed the throw. He did a very
19.
poor throw.
Hanging up on Salem. Oh, what the,
A
the one
19.
time, the one time Salem tries to save any
Uh,
of you guys, and suddenly can't.
Don't fuck with
Maybe you should have
dragons.
covered us in blood instead of throwing the fucking corpse.
So, taking a second to look around,
Anyways.
you can see Dalen and Farzier are not having a good time right now.
Of course.
They seem to recognize the voice, and so do you. You recognize this voice as the big kahuna.
Red one.
The big red one.
Fuck us.
we fucked.
Fuck us running. God damn it all.
So, what do you guys do? All you hear is it's currently stepping around to what seems to be the right of the boulder. Not, you know what I mean. It's in that general area.
Okay, give me a second. Is he injured? Oh, no, joking. I'm not a wizard. I don't have prestidigitation.
What spells does Steed have? Probably nothing good.
In this situation, most likely nothing good.
Shh.
I don't even know if throwing a bomb would help, because I don't know if that distraction would give us enough time to even run.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
So he's peering around the boulder?
You're gonna peer around the boulder.
No, I'm asking, is he...
It's slowly making its way over towards us. Off to the right.
Fucking Christ of my day. Ready for TPK, boys? So...
Oof.
Alright. I'm gonna do something stupid.
Like,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna snap my fingers, just on myself, like, quietly, to do mask of many faces to look like one of the Imperial soldiers. I'm gonna run out, throw an Eldritch Blast, and take off running into the woods.
No.
And I would really love it if I could use a survival check to try and lose him.
So, go ahead and roll a hit chance with disadvantage because you're firing blindly.
Yeah, got it. Well, that's an 8.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't even hit.
Yeah.
So as you run out, you can see a flash of his giant ass form, and you can feel some sort of fast movement from him. You can see he sees you,
Mhm.
and as you start running, the rest of you, it starts getting a little bit hotter, very much hotter.
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
Um, just to, yeah. All of you, so all of you behind the boulder take 8 points of fire damage,
Ow!
Jesus fucking Christ.
and then
Leave enough alone.
I'm sorry, buddy, you do this to yourself.
No, just I don't understand why this was going on. Just go.
Uh, so all of you hear this sort of large amount of inhaling, and you can hear what sounds like a furnace going off.
Fucking great.
When all of a sudden you hear a massive blast of fire.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like you guys are protected by the boulder somewhat. It's just to the point to where it's not gonna kill you guys. But as you're running through the woods, you hear this too, and know it can only go in a straight line. So you run to you dart off to one side, and it somehow manages to not hit you, but it clears a good portion of the forest, the little
Yeah.
tree outcrop you were running into.
Mhm.
Then you guys all hear boom, boom. He is moving fast.
Mhm.
Like he's running in that direction.
When next thing you know, you feel this massive. You see this massive. You see a massive red hand come down onto the boulder with this kind of goldish, like iridescent glow to it. And you can see the boulder physically go into the ground, like it shrinks into the ground. And you see this massive form behind it, this massive red and gold iridescent dragon. With some of the once the sunlight hits it, you can see it kind of also gets a little bit of another shade too, making it kind of look orangish. But yeah, he is running to the forest right now. If
I'm gonna go
you
ahead
were
and
to
self-impose damage since it was 8 they were taking from just being near the blast. Would it be fair to say like 16, maybe 20?
let me roll something really fast.
Mhm.
Go ahead and take 17.
17. Right. I figured it was gonna be around that area for damage on me.
Oh, and as he's running by in that close proximity, I need all of you to take 13 more points of fire damage.
13 more points.
13 points of fire damage.
The radiation of him being nearby.
Yeah, he
Well,
produces
he
heat
just
off his
so
body.
let me
Mhm.
just say this. You guys he literally just crushed the boulder you guys were hiding behind.
He was turning around
So we
and
fight or run?
crushed it.
Got it.
Well, Jade that has
He
health.
is running past you guys right now.
And I'm
Yeah.
nearly dead.
As soon as like he's like his back is clearly to us, and like he's a good amount away, I'm gesturing the others to start fucking running the other way.
1 second. I have to make Farjir, Dalen, and Lucy take the damage. But just looking at him, like you can probably guess he's probably pushing maybe 130 feet long. Just boom, boom. The ground is definitely shaking. Like you guys are having a little bit of trouble keeping your footing. But if you guys want to run, be my guest.
What's better than fucking waiting there?
Did he run over the top of them, or did he turn around, run the way I went?
He's chasing you right now.
Okay, so I ran back the way we came from.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just clarifying, see which way we're going. Okay.
You can run, little mouse, but you can't hide.
Wait.
What?
Huh. I have a teleport spell.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What the fuck, Shark?
But hold on. How
I'm
many
not
can you
doing
take
it.
at one time?
I'm not doing it. I just saw it.
Yes,
I'm not
but if you
doing
were
it.
to do it, how many could you take at one time? That's the important thing with teleportation spells.
One.
Me.
Exactly. So be
I
quiet.
wasn't gonna do it. I just saw I had it. I'm like, huh,
No, I just like
that's cool.
Like maybe probably if we knew early, we could have thought of something real quick.
Well,
What's
it
the-
only works on me. So,
Okay, never mind then. It
What's the
doesn't-
range on it too?
30 feet.
That's fucking It's Misty Step. That's all it is. It's fucking Misty Step.
Yeah,
I
I just saw a teleport spell. Thought that was cool.
I just
Moving
love
on.
it. How many people does it take? Me.
That's a hold person is a spell.
Yes.
Oh, it's not what I think it is.
For just reference, all of you any of you in metal armor, your armor is very hot right now.
Frankie.
Hair is singed.
Time to
Dalen
strip.
too.
I mean,
Your hairs are your hair is singed.
Cool.
You know, he is
It's
very
exactly what
hot
I really would
individual.
like to try and survive this fucking encounter.
Well, if you didn't run off, I was gonna have something else happen, but you know.
Hey, I'm just playing off of what I can do right now. I'm sick of not
I
paying
mean,
attention to
Derek,
anything that's
if
fucking
honestly,
happening.
if it wasn't gonna be you, it was gonna be me. Like I was gonna pop in and start running,
Well,
like leading him away from the
newest
group.
edition, I'm disposable.
Well, let me just look at something. Oh God, what's your run speed?
30 foot, but he let off the breath weapon as soon as it passed me. I ducked off to the side. Remember?
Yeah.
I use a survival chance to try and conceal myself and look like I'm buried underneath the rest of the bodies.
So you circled back around to the corpses and everything?
That's what I thought we passed like a whole bunch of bodies on the way up to this point.
Derek.
I'm-
I thought you were implying you were going back down the trail,
That's
like the where you said where you guys came from, like
that's
back
where all
onto the open countryside, not the battlefield.
that's where the battlefield was, wasn't it? Or is that further forward? I'm asking because I need point of
I
reference.
just didn't know you were specifying the battlefield. That's all.
Trying to do. Sorry, I can't.
But
fucking
yes,
think
you
right
can
now.
go. You can go ahead and make a survival check.
Thank you. $20.
For advantage.
20.
Fuck this.
Okay. So, seeing that he is going into the forest, he is looking around frantically, knocking down way more trees as he moves his massive body in there.
Mm-hmm.
You quickly dart back and go to the nearest pile of corpses and just start
Snug myself.
becoming a
in.
groundhog.
Brain
Yeah,
dead.
becoming a groundhog.
Yeah, like, are the others running or what? Since
I
I
would
asked,
assume so.
that's what I'm asking them right now. Since I heard no
Whoa.
fucking reaction except
Fucking
for
running,
you
yeah.
question.
It's just gonna run.
Dalen and Miguel are fucking toting fucking Saeed.
I feel like all four of us, Miguel, Athos, Dalen, and Zareth are carrying him, so therefore we're just hauling ass immediately.
Lucy's
Just to get
got
quick with it.
Autumn in her arms, like a cat.
No, I'm gonna say Autumn's awake for this
Okay.
because I'm not having that trope go on while this is happening.
Yeah.
Because if she wasn't awake for that, but then the fire blast happened and he walked by, I'm gonna say she's awake. She's been awake. I don't care if 20 hours
But
of sleep.
she's short. That's why I was saying Lucy picked her up because she could like carry her
I
faster.
think she has more movement speed than most of you.
Probably.
She does.
Because most everybody has 30 feet. A couple have like 35. I think one or two. I think one person has 40, maybe.
All right.
Gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Shit.
Shut up.
So, as you guys are sprinting along, you can hear the rampage of the Big Red in the background of the forest. If you need someone for deforestation, you can always call a Great Worm.
Okay. Cool.
So, as you guys keep on running, you eventually clear the other side of the battlefield. What do you guys want to do?
Stay hidden and away from
Nah, I'm
anything.
I'm not even trying to fucking do shit. Just taking.
Where are you guys trying to hide?
The forest, the cave, anything that we can see that will be out of sight.
There's not any forest around here. It's literal just patches of trees.
Shut up. If I was there, I would yell at you.
I mean, you yell at him as Saeed.
Said looks at you. Shh. Don't let it die yet.
If you guys want, try to make perceptions or investigations for somewhere to hide.
How to do investigation?
I'll do investigation as well.
Yeah, I was just looking
Is
at
there any
Dalen.
difference?
What's up?
There is. I have a +2 in perception. I'll do
Now I was gonna look at
investigation.
Dalen like, where to? Since you know this fucking area.
Oh,
This is
that's
human area now, technically.
a
22.
really
A
nice
little
open
bit
space.
fucking
That's
different here, Athos.
Frankie's probably I just rolled a nat too, so
You're focused on running.
ooh, that's a
23
really
on
nice spot right in
investigation.
front of the dragon.
You're just focused on running. That's all you're focused on.
At Salem has point something out with that nat 20 plus 3.
Yeah, there's a, it looks like in a, kind of like this hill type, like a jumble of rocks. It looks like there is some sort of cave type structure.
There. Hide.
So, as you guys run over to the cave, you guys tuck in. Catching your breath. What do you
I
guys
was
do?
out there thinking, what they're running out like that?
Elwyn. Who the fuck's
Stupid.
Elwyn?
Stupidest idea I ever had.
Why the
Oh,
fuck
you
would you
think?
throw that?
Why would you throw it?
I
I know you're dumb, but you can't be that dumb. Come on, Salem.
didn't think. I didn't think.
Probably saw you when you threw it. That's why it knew where we were.
I didn't think. Didn't think they could talk.
Salem. So, boys and girls, for those that are the uninitiated, that was Falstrax, the King of Fire.
King of Fire?
The King of Fire.
We would have
I didn't
really
have
died.
wings.
We almost did, Frankie. You almost stepped on us.
Yeah. Is our friend okay?
Elgorand or Salem?
Oh,
Said, I mean. I have no idea. The fucker just ran. I don't know what happened to him after that.
I just come back up and I'm like, here they are. Whoosh. That'd be
Yeah,
tick-
it's like-
Fucking snitch us out.
yeah.
Ugh.
You guys do hear Lucy is starting to shush you guys, and you see Dalen looks back out towards the entrance, and you see Falstrax is looking rather pissed off. He's not close to the cave. He's still back at the battle. You guys are probably a good couple 100 feet off. But you can see him in his full form now, and Jesus Christ.
Big boy.
That's a
You know, if it wasn't what he was, he does look rather beautiful. The way he just shimmers in the fucking sunlight, but, you know. Big dragon.
Athos is gonna reach for something underneath, like his jacket, like grabbing like probably like an amulet, and he's gonna quietly make like a small prayer to the god Tempest, the god of protection, and he's hoping the best for fucking Elgran right now.
Speaking of, Algrind, having tucked yourself into quickly into a pile of corpses, you've managed to mask yourself just enough to where your face is partially uncovered, so you can breathe at least. But you do blend in pretty well. But now that False Tracks has stopped his little rampage, his little temper tantrum, and he is now just slowly walking back around. He's looking, he's sniffing. He is damn well trying. Go ahead and roll stealth at advantage.
So it'd just be a straight roll.
It's the armor.
21.
21. Okay. Alright, give me 1 second. Okay. So, as you're sitting there waiting, staying dead still, like a corpse, you can see his massive arm step in front of the pile of corpses. See his head looking left, then right. Then he just he moves on again. He is now on patrol mode.
Ah, crap.
God, thank God Elgren isn't actually sick in real life. Or, I mean, in the game.
I'll say after a couple minutes, you do see he looks like he's starting to get very, frustrated that he can't find you. So what you see him do is you see him flare his massive wings out. And just takes off in the air a little bit. You can see the smoke is starting to clear. After it's all dissipated, he lands again. Still looking around. I will find you one day. And he starts just flapping his wings and he just flies off.
I'm gonna stay there for another good, maybe 20, 30 minutes.
It's a good thing you did.
I am not in a hurry. I know how this motherfucker works. I'm like, no, no.
Because then you all see a massive just flyby of a blanket of fire. You, my boy, go ahead and take 5 points of fire damage.
Me?
Yeah, it doesn't hit you, but it's just the proximity.
I would bump that up a bit, but yeah.
I'm being generous.
I was gonna say, like, just put me at 1 HP for doing something stupid like that.
If I was going to be that guy, yes, I would have killed you on that first blast, but no. Because it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. It's like 14 times over my actual HP.
So like after, say, an hour, 2 hours pass. It's all calm now?
Yeah, he's gone after he blankets once or twice, then he actually flies off.
No, but if Amber heard
Like he is gone.
so everyone, they're gonna have no
Oh God.
Salem. Um, while wallowing in, what just happened, Dalen does step in front of you and he grabs you by the collar and he forcefully lifts you up. If you ever do shit like that again, without even considering consulting someone, I will personally leave you as dragon bait or whatever the fuck is hunting us. Do you understand me, Salem?
You, Salem, at first, from his whole expression, like initially, with the whole dragon, he was basically all panic and fear stricken. But when Dalen basically pulled him up and said that, he basically looked shocked, and he just has his mouth opening and closing for like a second before what looks like what's that word? Well, God dang it, what is that word? Basically, he looks less emotional.
Desensitized.
And yeah,
Like 1,000 yards.
yeah, sort of like that. You. Fine.
I know you're trying to be helpful, but when we're dealing with a dragon like that, it's best to just lay low and wait.
Fine. I get it. Next time I won't try anything with you guys.
He lets you go.
Athos is just gonna draw his pistol. Well, I know this is not gonna do anything if that thing is still out there. I'm gonna go look for Elgran.
Where do you think we're going now? Try to meet him halfway if he hasn't gotten up already. If he's still alive.
Stagger out of the fucking pile. I'm like, where the fuck are those guys at?
Jade, you alright?
Okay.
What? Yeah, sorry. My sister was telling me about the Depp and Heard trial. Yeah, Jade's just kind of sitting down, thinking.
Come on, we're gonna look for Elgrud.
Okie dokie. He's
Yeah.
not
I will
dead.
say, I don't know, that's what we're gonna go find out. While all you guys were sitting in the cave, Farger was healing you guys, so all of you are back up to full HP.
Yay.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's the second fucking time with that big red fucking lizard.
Can I make a perception check to see if I see these guys coming out of wherever they're at?
Go for it.
Make one too, just to see if I see him as he's like slowly crawling.
I'm out. I'm on my feet. I'm just
Oh,
like
well,
staggered.
Yep, I see you then. Okay, well, 11.
What were you saying, Jade?
What do we need to roll to find him?
Just perception. See if you can see him. Because you guys are currently walking back over there.
No, I'm currently out of the body pit.
21.
And she fucking sees me.
So, Jay, do you point that out to it? Point him out to us?
Oh, am I the only one that sees him?
Yes.
You made the highest.
You're the only one that
you
got hired,
see it
yeah.
First.
I'm
Oh
just
shit,
gonna
I
wait.
didn't hear we were rolling for something.
Perception.
So,
I
Frankie,
don't
Big Red has flown away, You guys are out of the cave. Now you're looking for Elrond.
It
He's
wouldn't matter
gone,
knowing I'm
right? We
Yeah.
don't hear him or see him or anything like
Yeah,
that.
It's
you
been
guys
2
were
hours.
in that cave for like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay, I'm gonna see Elgrin. I'm just gonna start waving. Hi, Elgrin.
I'm gonna cover your mouth.
Mate, it's fine. Dragons cannot hear things when they've flown 2 hours away.
Better than my chances
They
right
don't have that good a hearing.
I'll start walking that way.
Maybe what things to suit me.
I'm back to my normal thing.
Okay.
I know he got hit. What is like his clothes are burned up a little bit?
He is very burnt.
'Cause, like, this is like out of character moment. And I don't know if I heard Derek correctly, but since he's walking over to us, does he acknowledging himself that hey, keep the mask on, or because it's been 2 hours, so
No,
it's time.
I'm very, very conscious of what I'm doing. See the same brown-haired human, almost said half elf
Okay.
again. Hey guys.
Well, I admire your bravery. Why would you do that?
No, I could survive it, on the most part.
Dan nearly got crushed in the process.
Yeah,
It was a good idea.
quickest one I could think of. Can we get to a town, please? I'd really like
Yeah,
to sleep in a bed.
let me buy you a drink when we get there.
Well, we're not. We're still a couple days out from one.
I don't give a shit.
The sooner we get there, the sooner we could get past this. Nathos is gonna pull like his flask and hand it to him.
Thanks. Take a swig. Farger, can I get some help?
Yeah, you go ahead and heal full.
Thank you. I'm just gonna hit long rest because that's the quickest way to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, everyone, keep in mind, we're not gonna have to worry about any other wee beasties or anything, because
For a
when dragons are
long
flying
while.
about, everything goes into hiding. But why the Empire thought it was a good idea to send some men after Falsarax, I don't know.
Desperate
Trying
last
to get
charge.
territory till that fucking thing showed up.
It probably was a late coming.
Most likely the case is they didn't have the correct information.
Probably.
Typically what happens.
And there's a very obvious tone in Athos' voice when he says that.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Let's get moving.
So, now you guys are actually in the town.
Yay, town. I want to sleep.
Yay.
Alright, let's get back to the Shade Lily. Remember, boys, 3 rooms.
Right.
Well,
And
not
I
everybody.
need a fucking shower. Or a bath.
I do believe there's a bathhouse here. It's a magical bathhouse. We are in the city of magic. It's odd that it's a port town, though.
I'll just sleep for now. I'll shower. I'll bathe somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see what the situation with Bark and all them is.
Mm-hmm.
Dalen does go downstairs to, where, you met, the quote-unquote head, owner of the Shade Lily here. That
The
female dwarf.
franchiseer. Yeah.
Oh, there goes Yuri.
Yuri's out.
Shark, how you doing,
Mary's
buddy?
out. Damn.
Yep.
I'm so good.
Okay.
Frankie's probably gonna join Athos at the bathhouse.
You'll get cleaned up. get the uniforms and all that shit cleaned up. Got dead people all over me.
After everyone, who doesn't immediately go to sleep, goes and, after you all reconvene back at the tavern, you see Dalen is sitting at a table looking very pissed off.
What happened?
See Lucy's as a cat on the table sleeping. The others are there too, but so apparently we don't get paid till we get back to Abaca.
Oh,
Can
Yeah,
someone?
he's out. I
Yuri's
got him.
out. Like I said that he's already out. Let's go.
yeah, he's dead.
Fucking hell.
We're about to lose Derek.
Yeah.
I'm standing. Keep going.
So now we gotta survive the journey back to Abaca, and then we'll get our money.
I mean, it's not like we're in serious need of the money right now, Dalen, unless you plan on going to go get yourself a very expensive courtesan right now.
No, it's more just the shit we've been through in the past, 4 months.
Understandable, but if anything, I'll just be happy just to get out of this area and then get paid over there.
Well, I don't know what's gonna be what is fighting fucking orcs or what we just went through a while ago. Fuck. Alright. I'll leave you get some rest. Maybe move it out in 2 days, give everyone a chance to wind down, I suppose. See him gently pick up Lucy. She's been out for a while now.
Just a regular cat, actually. Lucy just walks by. Hey.
If anything,
Right,
Apple's
so-
just gonna head to this general store, buy more ammunition for his guns and more ration foods.
Okay.
My jerky not good enough.
It's
Nope.
not gonna last forever, bud.
I know. It's fucking good.
Ooh.
If anything, I fed it to Saeed. I never ate your jerky.
God damn it.
So no, it's not good enough.
It's only good for a crippled.
Yep.
He's talking shit about his own fucking jerky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck me.
So
You got no tea to drink, bud?
No.
If you go out tomorrow, buy some tea.
Maybe.
as you guys all settle in for the night, it's a quiet, uneventful night. Some of you can sleep, some of you can't. But you all generally get some modicum of sleep. So all of you take a long rest if you haven't already. Yeah. You guys wake up the next morning. If there's anything anybody wants to do, then we'll just move on to the travel. Frankie, you want more weapons?
Very tempting, but no.
I think you bought all the weapons you could get in this vicinity. Wait till we get to another area to get buy something unique.
Jade?
Jade's good.
Okay.
Algren stays in his room for the duration that we're here, not going out on the ship.
Alright. So, as, the second day comes to a close, all of you generally just sat around and did nothing.
Hey,
Miguel, go
that's
and get... Go ahead.
Miguel most likely went whoring.
Mhm.
Go on, Derek.
I was gonna say, for what we've been through, it's a well-deserved 2 days of absolutely nothing getting done.
Yeah.
I mean, Jade would probably just be working on her inventions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so.
Probably at some point Athos went over to Dalen and asked him, "Can you make a carving of the red dragon?" Because that's a story he's definitely gonna want to share with his daughter.
He's like, no, fuck you.
I will carve you a fucking house. But right now, I'm not gonna carve fucking Falstrax. I'm gonna be that guy. You're gonna have to pay me to carve Falstrax.
How much?
A
Yeah, how
lot.
much?
You got 25 platinum bars on you?
Let's see.
Listen.
I'm on my head right now.
No, he just goes over to Korag. He's like, I'm just gonna transfer funds over real quick.
Can you spare some?
I'm gonna go to the D&D vault, fucking real quick, log out, put money in the bank, grab it later.
Right. Listen, whenever we're in a moment of calm, I will highly consider it.
Name a price.
50 platinum. And I will have that bitch fully detailed and painted.
Doesn't need to be like that. Just simple like the other ones.
No.
No. If you're going to talk about Falstrax, as much as a cunt he is, you need to do it properly.
He's just rolling his eyes right now. Because like he could give you the money, but obviously not on him right now. It's more so when he gets back home.
Eventually.
So, second day goes by, nothing fucking happens. Now you guys are on the ship. Sailing. You can tell the crew is just like, what the fuck happened to them? Because you guys' clothes are still very,
Destroyed.
yeah.
My
We didn't have
scale.
Jade use mending at all.
You guys said, you guys want to do anything? Jade?
Oh.
Nope. Inventions.
My scale mail's got like dripping, like melted and solidified pieces of metal over the lapping parts. If anybody could understand what the fuck I was saying.
I always forget I know
Towards
that
the end.
spell.
It's like, okay, so scale mail, like they're all like shaped like scales. I can imagine just being near them, like they were, parts of it were melting and dropping onto the other like pieces that weren't yet, and then just like solidifying to it. So like the scale mail's like
Becoming
fucking,
one solid piece.
yeah.
Rather than like a bunch of little fucking things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, you got a breastplate.
No.
Alright, so, you guys are on the ship. Anything you guys want to do?
Fucking sleep.
I'm gonna go hang out with Slippy.
Conceal
Her
myself in
boyfriend.
that little spot that I have.
He is back to being uncomfortable.
He's like, I had a pleasant 3 months and now it's back to this hell.
No, it's back to this. I'm being invaded by cat girls again.
Damn it.
Normally it's what all guys want. He's just like, why?
Why? Why me? Please.
He is an introvert.
Hey, what's
With
that
no
do?
game.
What's this do?
Tells you to leave me the fuck alone.
Please stop. Hey, this is like my space. I like this place. I like this place too. We should be friends.
It gets to the point where like he just chooses to leave the sailor life, gets a house, settles down. Jade's there. He's crying.
Jade moves in next
Hi.
door.
Hi, neighbor.
Hi, neighbor.
Like
No!
he's the fucking like the waffle fries fucking thing. Like, why are you in my house?
I want waffle
I want
fries.
waffle fries.
I I mean, isn't that how that works, though? Introverts don't make friends. Extroverts just choose introverts as friends.
Yeah.
Like Pokemon.
You're my friend now.
We're having soft tacos
We're gonna have
later.
soft tacos later.
Yeah.
I will say one thing that is surprising to a bunch of you is Farzier and Dalen are training.
Hey, cool. Still don't give a shit. Gonna sleep for a bit.
Farzier, for those that saw, you can see Farzier did ask Dalen to train. He didn't go to her. Like, okay, sure. He underestimated her. Let's just say that.
Are they weapon training or hand-to-hand combat training?
A little bit of both. Mostly
Okay.
weapon
If it was
training.
hand-to-hand combat training, it's gonna get to that scene from The Lion King where Nala pins Simba.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Can you feel
Athos and
the
fucking Miguel are fucking trying to keep an eye on their faces as they're doing hand-to-hand combat.
strike in the gut.
It's more like all he's really teaching her is just like, here's how you punch, here's how you block. In your case, claws and tails.
Claw, tail, and kick.
Your mouth.
Bite. Sorry, that's a lizard
I
foot.
promise you guys, I will have Farzier Godzilla someone by the end of this campaign.
Please let
You know, when he did
You
the
gonna
Muto.
juice her ass up with fucking weird magical shit?
Like, I'm talking what Godzilla did to the big Muto.
Whoa.
Even if it's another Dragonborn.
It's another blue one, but it's like it's just overpowering. Okay.
Anyways, after about 2 months of travel, you guys eventually make land back at Abaca. I don't know whether I should be relieved or hurt to see this place. Well, then again, it's not fucking... You know, never mind. Excuse me.
Alright.
So,
We still have Saeed on that torn up stretcher that we brought with us.
by now, Saeed is looking a lot better. Like,
He
he's...
can walk on his own finally.
Yes. Like,
Fuck.
All right.
he's been, you know, in recovery on the ship.
No, because I'm gonna break his legs again.
No. Hey, that's stop. What did I do to deserve that?
So now then, since you're awake, fully conscious, and are able to communicate, what the fuck happened?
Got in a sticky situation, but I can't explain much more.
What did you see? Because clearly you were writing something down. He's pulling out his fucking journal.
Yes. There were the big, pointy, weird-looking orcs, and normal orcs, in which they were cutting the throats of the dwarves and spreading the blood on top of them while chanting, and it turned the normal orc into one of the weird orcs. And on top of that, there was this... I don't know what to explain what he was. He was like... Butters, correct me if I'm wrong. He's like 8 feet tall, right?
Just didn't mean to roll that. 9 feet.
9 feet. A 9 foot tall thing in armor.
Mountain of a mountain of armor.
Just a big thing of armor. As soon as I was discovered, the thing looked, waved its hand, walked into a portal, and disappeared. I then killed, what was it, 4 out of the 9?
I believe so, yes.
I killed 4 out of the 9 before I got stuck by one of the others. I was knocked unconscious, and then I woke up at the village. Everything from there is a blur of days.
I'm prepared to have a shitty night. Athos is then gonna pull out the letter and hand it to Autumn. He wrote this for you when he left.
Ah, wait, no. I can explain myself now that I'm here. I thought I'm gonna find the person I'm looking for. I think.
Well, let's save that for when Koji's here to have that actual reaction.
The
We'll just say that was out of character.
an out of character moment.
Yes. So, you guys make it back to the Shade Lily.
Ellegrand's like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing?" Not very well. Who are you? I'm the guy that drug you over here.
More or less how that went.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna need these tonight. He's back.
Fucking hate living.
So, as you guys, pile downstairs, you can see Graz is like, "Fuck happened to all you?"
Big fucking dragon.
Wait, does Ellegrand have like a bag over his head because he's not really initiated in this group?
Well, we
I
probably
would
told you to wait
assume-
upstairs.
Yeah, that's probably what would be happening. Seeing the ogre stare you down.
Hello, buddy.
Name a dragon. There's a lot of them.
These two froze up.
He asks
Big.
far as you're in Draconic. Can hear her reply. His face drops immediately.
Shit.
He's like, oh shit,
Well.
Papa!
Pappy?
Well, you met my grandfather. How about that? How'd you like him?
That's the villain.
Excuse.
Sorry, twinges of pain in my ribs. Continue.
It's fucking Autumn stepping on your tail.
Yeah,
He
she's
just
like,
pats you on the side. It's fine.
Yeah, super fun.
Oh, you're fine. You're a big tough Leonin.
Yeah, very, very tough. Hacks up blood.
Oh. Here's your pay. Puts a large sack of money on the table. 15,000 gold.
Damn.
So out of all the active members, everyone except Elgrand.
Well, Elgrin would just be Saeed right there.
After someone does the calculations, I'll take half of that and I'll put it into Ellegrand for saving his life.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So
5,
it's
6,
15,000
7,
divided by 12.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That's 1250 apiece. So everyone had 1,250 gold to their money count.
I'll do my calculations in a little bit. I'm just tired. What's up, Laurent?
Nah, you said 12.
Yeah, 1,250.
You'll be giving Elgrin 625, Derek.
625?
Yeah, since you said halves to Saeed and halves to him.
At this point, Jade's just gonna go buy a neck suit.
How much do you have?
I got 3,000.
Like, we haven't been spending that much, dude.
I almost
No,
said
Well, all you've spent your money on is fucking magic items.
Everyone's been buying shit for Jade.
That too.
This is
I mean,
very
Dad and
much...
Fargier's at 2,500, so Dalen's, I think, close to that. Yeah, Dalen's at 24.
Okay.
I presume Dalen's told you the next mission already.
Back to the swamplands, to put it short.
Well, this time it's a bit more, Badlands.
Just by the way, did you gather any information on the Baron?
He is a tricky bastard. I've got some divination people working on it. They can't find him. He's got protection against it. So I have scouts looking on foot on all continents that were not going to be killed immediately.
Hmm.
So assumedly he's either with some area we can access or he's not, somehow. Any other questions?
I'm thinking if I should have Saeed put in his resignation now.
That's up to you.
And that would be the best.
Temporary leave of absence. That's how I'll phrase it. I have one thing. Sorry, what was his name again?
Graz.
Graz. I have one request, Graz. I would request a extended temporary leave from the group.
It's cocked to the side.
Not that it has anything to do with the information I was given, but I've been away from my family for about 3 years now?
Like 2 years at most?
Almost 2 years.
Almost 2 years? I've been away from my family for almost 2 years and almost died in that frozen hellscape. I would like to spend some time with them just to gain my strength back and then come back and maybe be able to fight again.
Okay.
I thought I'd inform you that I'm not going to be able to run tactical with the Sending Stone. I left that with Athos.
You left it with Autumn, and then I took it, and then I gave it to Dalen.
However that played out.
Dalen has it.
Cool.
Alright, well, lucky for you. Going back home. So whenever they leave, you can go with them. But just be aware for this mission you'll be assisting the military.
I can probably help out with that department. At least I'll be in Ahan.
They're planning some sort of assault. That's all I know. It's not set in motion just yet. But I assume by the time you lot get there, it might be.
We shall hurry.
Well, Graz is communicating with Saeed. Athos is going to tap Dalen on the shoulder, gesturing to, like, do we want to, like, bring the other guy down here? And recruit him?
He puts a hand up to his mouth. After. Says after.
Hey, nuts.
Well, if there's nothing else, we've all got work to do. Good luck.
Right.
Athos is going to, like, look at Jade like, hey, Jade, you want to go see the Magic Man?
Yeah.
Hey, Frankie, could you grab Elgrin for me?
Yeah, I will. And I'll pick him up.
Elgrin's upstairs.
He'll go.
Elgrin is not Salem.
He'll get his ass down here.
Elgrin, you see Frankie comes up the stairs and he's gesturing you over.
Ah, yeah. I'll wave. I'll be like, I was talking to the ogre. I was talking to Biggin the entire time. I'm like, sorry, buddy, chat's got short. I
He
gotta
is
talk to the big
very
guy.
chatty.
Yeah. See ya.
Biggin's that boy.
Nice fellow.
As you're coming down the stairs, you do hear you see a familiar person. Go ahead and roll me a history with advantage.
I already have advantage.
Yeah, so go ahead, just roll.
You got super advantage. You rolled 3 times.
Yeah, I rolled 3 times. I would say yes,
Oh.
I would know him. I mean, seriously,
Yeah,
there's no way I
it was
don't.
just seeing if you could how quickly you recognize him.
It's been a few years. I thought he died.
It's been a couple decades.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were under the impression he died, and they're standing before you.
It's that scene from Predator. Willis, you son of a bitch.
Dylan, you son. So,
Hey. Sorry.
well, aren't you a curious sight?
Yeah. Been a while.
I haven't seen one of you in a while.
Yeah. Not many left of that one.
You can see Dylan's looking back and forth between you two.
Same.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and snap my fingers and just drop the facade. It's Green Dragonborn. Same outfit, just, Green Dragonborn.
I'll say.
You just hear fucking Athos mutter, "Cowabunga it is."
Cowabunga.
He just draws his dagger. He goes for Nana.
Yeah. I know what the fucking mean. Cowabunga it is. Okay, sorry. Continue.
What the hell?
No, just kind of give a respectful bow because I know who he is and like, been a while.
Indeed, it has.
Most men think you're dead.
Good.
I'll make sure to keep it that way.
Well, at the very least, I left because the big man wouldn't have been too happy if I came back to him. So I thought it was appropriate to leave.
Get while the getting's good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
He looks back. I need the room. See, everyone immediately stands up and they are gone. They all disappear to a door at the back of the room. Just you four sitting in there.
Mm-hmm.
See, Harkon's in the back too. He's doing knife tricks to himself. Well, Galen Athos, this is one of Londoth's finest.
Elegant. Pleasure to be of service.
Londoth is the one making buggers that rival you. He gestures to you, Athos. Got a little bit better.
He gives like
When
a
I
little
was
side smirk at that.
If you ever came up with a name for them, I don't know. They were experimental. Last I was in the army.
What the fuck, they?
Does anyone else know of your unique disposition?
Tiny hints, maybe. Not a full display yet.
Farajit has an inkling. As she should.
Yeah, she picked up on that one right away.
Well, you're aware. Dragonborn can feel each other.
Yep.
Just a quick clarification. It's just only the four of us in there?
Yes. It's just the four of you. Plus Harkon.
Is it like what, Jade and Frankie, they all fucking left?
You told
They're
them,
all upstairs.
You said go to the Magic Man, and they said yeah, and went. At
Yeah,
least I thought
so
that's
you
what
guys
happened.
So Jade's currently upstairs right now waiting on you. Because you know, you're still waiting down there. You're still down there.
I thought we were all going together, so yeah, Jade already was like, bye.
This isn't going to cause any bad blood between the group, is it?
Shouldn't be.
Athos.
If there was gonna be bad blood, I would have had trouble with Fagia. But I don't hate the Dragonborn kind. I respect you as warriors.
Bit of a different breed here, bud.
let me give you an idea. So let me set the scene. So you're camping at night with a company of your other Imperial Knights, right? When next thing you know, you just hear bodies hitting the floor. Then you see shadows of, what, 3 to 5 individuals,
Not that much.
all draconian in nature. That's them.
My point is, there won't be any trouble for me.
What about your boyfriend?
I've built a good rapport with Miguel. I think he'll see past that.
As long as you don't try to fuck on me, he'll be fine with you.
I don't swing that way.
I'm sorry?
Long story, mate.
Right. Well,
I don't think
so
he's
what'd
got
you
a...
bring him down here?
Oh, sorry.
What's up?
I was gonna say, I really don't think he's got a big problem with me either. They told you about Fostrex?
They told me they met him.
The small one, meek one, Salem, tried to help and put a damper on the situation, drawing more attention to us. And I decided, test of faith, and threw a spell at him and took off running.
Could you give a full description of what you look like now?
Yeah, I'm just a similar build to what I look like as a human, but it's green scales with a lighter green underbelly, draconic features, the spines and stuff. I believe I have a tail. I don't think I'm one of the Dragonborns that don't.
It's up to you if you want, or to or not.
Black claws, similar getup as I was wearing before.
And your most defining feature?
Eyes.
Yep.
I should
Out of those, you do notice his eyes are kind of like this, like, purplish magenta color.
Mm-hmm.
You do recognize this as what they're saying is true. You've seen these guys before. You guys have probably like confirmed kills of maybe 2 of them. Not the whole army, but like just, in small groups. Like, it's very hard to find and kill these guys. That's all you know about them.
Fucking hell.
But anyways, is there anything else?
I was just explaining to what's his name about the encounter with Fostrex a little bit, about how I'm trying to build good rapport with them. That's about it.
That's a smart play.
I was just shocked he couldn't find me.
He probably let you get away. Knowing him.
Yeah, big man's got big problems. He's got other things to worry about, not some little mouse. Anyways, I am thirsty and I could go for a bath.
Hold on just a moment.
Ah, right.
Before you go. So, my immediate assumption, correct me if I'm wrong, is he joining the team? Is that why you brought him down here?
Is Jade still upstairs?
Yes.
She's gonna run down to see where Athos is and be like, you're still wearing the same cloak as Elgrin, right?
Yeah, same clothes, just a group Dragonborn now.
I thought the door was locked.
That one, no doors locked for long.
Fair point.
She's just gonna look confused at the new Dragonborn.
Oh, hey Jade.
Wave high.
Same voice as Elgrin.
Same voice.
Yeah, same voice, same mannerisms.
Oh, hi, Elgrin.
You good?
Did you need something, Jade?
were going to the Magic Man.
We are. We need to conduct a little business here. But he looks at the others. If you got nothing else to say, I got this to take care of.
No, I believe I'm trying to join their team.
I mean, you got anything else better to do?
Not really. Not for a while, at least.
Well,
Jade, you're gonna need another bracelet for a new member of the Gemstones.
Still, that name.
I gave up on it.
Speaking
Fine.
of-
If you could come up with another name, by all means.
well, Elgrund, it seems official. Welcome to the Gemstones. See him grab a piece of paper.
Clap.
See him
Wait,
grab a
what?
piece of paper. She starts clapping.
Yay.
She said. He grabs a piece of paper, inkwell and a quill, puts it forward, sign your name on the paper.
Do my signature.
Frankie's
Yes.
gonna whisper over to Jade. She get another bracelet.
I just told her that.
Oh.
Thank you very much. Well, is there anything else I should know about? Or any other kind of discussion?
Athos is gonna look over to Dalen, like, giving him a look about, like, the whole, like, orc shit.
Hey, is there any other details we should know?
Talking to me?
He's talking to Graz about the new mission.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Saeed about the orc stuff. I was like, I explained all of that already. Please, that's all I know.
Right. Well, what we've been given is they're gonna need help from an extra pair of hands to help sabotage a bit of something in some sort of new fortress being built.
Right up my alley.
One of the war chiefs might be there. Hopefully not. Because if he is, you lot are screwed. Even I don't want to fuck with the war chief too much. Either way, I'd say probably give it 5 days. We'll come back to you if they give us anything else. If nothing, then just move over to Scolari and meet up with, if you happen to meet anyone over there in the military, I can give you a bit of insight.
That's the name. Let's go.
And be my guest, but if not, that's all. Holds out his hand to you, Elgrund.
Shake.
Be a pleasure to work with you.
Glad to be back on your service, sir.
Alright, Athos is gonna just.
No, fuck off.
See how I can look up. You're gonna be going with them.
Oh,
He
but
gives
do
it a-
I have to?
He gives a okay. Just goes back to flipping the knife in the air and catching it. Alright, off you go. So, you guys all head back upstairs?
Yep.
I'm gonna go take a bath.
Okay.
Before you go, like, Athos is gonna just grab his arm. He's gonna measure up his arm with his to see, like, how much bigger or smaller yours is.
How tall is Elgrund?
Elgrin, again, similar height, so he's like 6 something. I forget.
And how tall is Athos? Like
6'1".
6'1". Well, one thing, like something similar you've noticed to Fargier. You notice that he does, even though you two are about the same size per se, he does seem to be a bit more well built.
He's got more mass.
Yeah, he's a lot
Denser
denser.
muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just mainly just trying to get, like, a measurement for the bracelet to give for Jade.
Jade will get it one way or another.
Yeah. Jade's also gonna come up and tap on Elgrin's, well, I'm gonna say shoulder, but if he's 6 foot, that ain't happening.
Nope.
Tapping his ass.
Pull on his cloak.
Yes, little one.
Do you have a magic hat too?
No, I can do this, and I snap my fingers, and I look like Athos, clothes and all.
Could you teach me that trick?
Oh Lord, no.
It's a difficult trick to learn.
I mean, Jade, we're about to go see Matt too. We could probably ask him if he's got another hat that we could buy.
But it's cooler if you don't need a hat.
And I can do it. It lasts only an hour, but I can do it whenever I want.
That's cooler than Miguel's hat.
Hey, well, we'll ask when we get there. We'll ask the magic man, see if he has anything. Elgrin, if you want, you could join us there.
I can do a bit of shopping before I take my bath and drink.
I give you a chance to meet him since you're on the team now. He is our official supplier of magical necessities.
Ooh, fun. I'll just say, in the meantime, before we head over there, Saeed gives him the gold.
Okay. So, all of you guys head over to Matu's. Let's see what he's dealing with today.
Shop looking better now since he's had his book now for months.
Oh yeah. What you do see is you see 3 larger men kind of crowding the counter, seeming very angry. You can assume they're like sailor workers, dock workers, something like that. Sailors, whatever. They all seem to be shouting at him. Incoherent. And you see his tiny frame, he's just like he's just barely pushing 6 foot.
Okay. So, what are they yelling about?
From what you can gather, maybe something faulty. And he's trying to explain himself, but they're not giving him a chance.
I'll make a good impression.
Oh, to hell with this. You see him grab the staff and he just slammed it twice on the ground. You can see all of them just kind of stop, just collapse.
And here I was about to ask Dalen if you have house rules here as well. In other words, we're gonna kick their fucking ass.
I don't know whether I should be relieved or angry to see your faces.
Jade's just gonna wave.
You aren't bringing the spider out this time, right?
No.
Good.
But Buttons wants to say hi.
So, how have you all been? It's been a good couple of months, almost a year, actually. What's happening? What's been happening? Spill the tea, darlings.
Jesus.
You see a teacup appear in his hand.
Athos just bluntly says we ran into that red dragon by name.
You ran into false tracks.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be an insight check. Where's Matu?
I mean, we're not lying.
No, but he needs to see if we're... For his own sake, he's trying to see if we're lying.
You don't know the majesty of false tracks, dude. 29. Okay. How?
I believe he was burning an entire Imperial army.
He tends to do that a lot.
Oh, by the way, I'm Milligren. Nice to meet you.
Do you go for a handshake or anything?
Yes, I do. I put my hand out.
He puts the teacup to the side and it just kind of, he lets it go and it just floats there. Yeah, it's just hovering.
Nice.
Shakes your hand.
I was kind of hoping for him to do like a spit take.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Mathieu Defort.
Some shop you got here.
Yes, magical necessities, wonders. Oh, right. Give me just a second. But he points his finger down at the three men on the ground, and he just moves them over a little bit.
There we go.
I gave them a rope, and they didn't like the rope.
What kind of rope?
It's I forget what it is, but it's a rope of something. Give me a second.
It's a rope of hanging.
I don't know, but I thought it was some sort of like.
Rope of binding.
No. It was a rope of infinite length and all that sort, but they used it wrong and they somehow managed to break it.
Seems odd.
I don't know. I was trying to explain to them that there was no way they could have broken it, but somehow they did. And the enchantment broke because of that. And they just had two regular pieces of rope. But what do I know? I'm definitely not the one who enchanted it or anything. Anyways, what can I help all of you with?
She's gonna pull out Olivia and then place him on the thing. A giant bug crushed Olivia.
I see that. See him poking and prodding. Are you implying for me to fix her?
Do you have tools to fix her? Because the dwarfs didn't.
Sweetie, those are dwarves. They're not the brightest. He looks at Dalen. No offense. I am technically half dwarf. Quarter dwarf? Something like that. It's fine.
I don't give a shit.
Right.
I hate dwarves too. That's all he says.
Well, you see, dear, someone of my specialty doesn't use tools. I simply just, you see him wiggle his fingers and kind of like time is being reversed on Olivia. She slowly reforms.
Jade's just
Fixed.
watching transfixed.
Yeah, it's fixed. She's moving around. She's like, what the fuck happened?
Like, where
It
the
was
fuck am I?
dark. It was dark. It is scary.
Like, where the fuck am I? As soon as he sees Jade, just hops on him, starts scurrying around her fucking neck.
Hold on.
Well, no. That's certainly something. By the way, we'll need another one of those little bracelet things that this one had ordered for him.
I mean, I need a bracelet, aren't I? I am out.
I think I might have a spare. Yes. She pulls one out and hands it to him.
There you go. So, Elgrin, if you put the bracelet on, go ahead and add a permanent +1 to your AC.
Hold on a minute.
Be glad these don't require you to attune to them, because, you know, that would be a bit of a pain in the ass, wouldn't it? So, is there anything else you would at all require?
I suppose I'll just look and see for any enchanted weapons I could purchase that you might have.
I've got a few. It depends what you're looking for. Empire cleans me out half the time.
That they do. from his own experience of when they had to go buying shit when he was a rookie.
Anything you're looking for in particular?
I'm between two options of a sword that, in case, because he's gesturing to his goggles, in case these things get knocked off me, they can help me see in the light whenever we're in a darkened area.
If you see in the light.
I'm pointing
Dark.
to like
Well,
a moon touch sword.
well, there's two swords that could help you in this situation. There is the moon touched longsword. You can see him throw his hand over at the weapon rack, and he brings one over. Or there's, say, a rapier, short sword, great sword,
Mm-hmm.
sickle. Do any of these tickle your fancy? Or he puts all this to the side a little bit, and he flicks his wrist, and he snaps, and you can see a couple of other swords come out that are all in a scabbard right now. Give me 1 second. Or you have the flame tongues. You can see him take what looks like a long sword in his hand, and he unsheaths it, says a word in Dwarvish, and you can see the blade immediately burst into flame. It looks like the main metal is kind of like gold or brass with a red gem in the hilt. Handle is very finely made. It looks like some sort of like reddish black metal. Screw it. I'm just gonna screenshot this shit. There. Nope. There you go. Could acquire one of these. Do a little bit of extra fire damage on top of being able to light up.
Like, he's gonna think on it, but yeah, if the rest of you want to look, browse around or whatever.
Yeah, Jade will start looking around. And when Matu's not busy, she wants to pull him aside to ask him something.
What I'll do is I'll leave these right here for you to decide on. He just leaves the two long swords. You can see the moon blade does not the moon touch does not look nearly as ornate as the flame tongue, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more functionality, a little bit more expensive, or just more covertness. Yes, how can I help you? He's looking at you now, Jade.
So I made this thing, but I think I need help enchanting it.
You made a thing. What thing did you make now?
She would have completed the little spyglass by now, right?
Yeah.
And Dalen's not paying attention?
He's looking at something.
She's gonna
His
pull out
back's
the
turned.
spyglass and show Matu.
Oh. You can see him wave his hand over it. Oh. Oh, my dear, you're just missing the runes. You don't know how to do those, do you?
No.
Hmm.
I'm still learning the magic portion of stuff. I can make things work. The magic makes it work.
Ah, leave it to me. I'll have it done in a day. Considering the kind of runes it needs, it'll only cost you maybe 200 silver at most.
Okay. And she's just gonna go start perusing the shelves.
Alright. What about you, my fine fellow? Elgrin, you said your name was?
Yes.
Anything you are looking for in particular?
Do you have anything that could offer the same protection as this, but without making so much noise?
Hmm. Same protection as scale mail. Let me see. A breastplate. It wouldn't impose noisiness. They would just be protecting your chest area. That's fine with you. Derek.
Eric,
Yeah.
A breastplate.
he's offering you a breastplate.
Okay. I'll take it. I'll change it up later.
That'll be 30 gold.
Got it.
Do you want any like special kind of breastplate, or do you just want a regular breastplate?
Breastplate plus one or something.
That's a rare item.
That's a rare.
Yeah.
Ticket's gonna cost like what, 300 gold?
Die.
You want to go for the rare?
I'm asking, is that the price?
That'd be 800.
I don't have that much money. Just a regular armor piece will do.
Then yeah, it'll be the 300.
300? What the fuck? Thought it was 30.
150.
Okay, 150. Jesus.
Keeps
I'm
What
not
the?
changing the
What
price.
the fuck am I
on
doing?
prices. Doing 150. Okay, we're doing 150.
Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Am I paying this much or am I paying that much? What the fuck? Armor. Breastplate, you said?
Yes.
Whenever I can get to the next blacksmith or something, I'll just give him scale mail for some coin.
Okay.
For your scrap metal mill.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. Alright, is that it? Are we done for the now?
I'm still waiting on Athos to make a decision.
Okay.
How much would it cost to put both enchantments on the sword?
A moon touch and a flame blade?
Yeah.
That item technically doesn't exist.
Oops, I can I'll have both items equipped and just
Well, okay. A moonblade. A moonblade does. Do you want a longsword or a rapier?
The rapier, like he wants to put the enchantment
rapier.
on his sword.
Okay. So a moonblade, all it does, in darkness, the unsheathed blade of the sword sheds moonlight, creating a bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light in an additional 15 feet. Okay. And proficiency with a rapier allows you to add your proficiency bonus to the attack roll for any attack you make with it. But then for the flame tongue, can use a bonus action to speak this magic sword's command word, causing flames to erupt from the blade. These flames shed bright light in a 40-foot radius and dim light for an additional 40 feet. While the sword is ablaze, it deals an extra 2d6 fire damage to any target it hits. The flames last until you use a bonus action to speak the command word again, or until you drop or sheath the sword. So,
And he's asking how much would it cost to put both enchantments on his sword.
the only difference is the flame tongue gives you more stuff.
Through the fire.
How much would it be for the flame tongue and rapier?
That's some bullshit, D&D Beyond. D&D Beyond doesn't have a price for it. So, well, if you want to flame tongue, that will be about 700 gold.
Would you happen to have a chance of a ring of, I believe the spell is feather falling?
A ring of feather falling.
I tend to find myself in cases where I have a choice of making quite a jump with some of my friends. He's like thinking of Miguel every time I have to jump out of a fucking window.
A ring of feather falling, that would cost you about the same.
Alright. So 1400 gold.
Okay.
Is it still just green items we're allowed to be looking in?
Oh, those are blue items.
Yeah, he just grabbed 2 blue items.
Oh, yay.
So I'm trying to look up the price of a certain item. Whoa. Okay. Okay. We're not doing that.
What happened?
It's a bit much.
I thought I was about to go broke.
How much are they going for?
No. This is something this is Dalen's looking at this thing right now.
Oh.
Not you. Anyways, so yeah, 1400 gold. Puts both of those down. So when you attune to the sword, just think of a command word in any language, even in common, and that'll be the word you have to use to activate the flames.
He's gonna take a step back so he's nowhere near shit to burn it by accident or near the others.
Said when you attune to it.
Hey, he's gonna, okay, well, they're, whatever, he's gonna try to attune to it right now while the others are doing their shit.
It takes an hour to attune to
Okay.
items.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that.
Alright.
I'll look through the items and then shoot you a message, and then you could just tell me yay or nay and how much it'd cost. 'Cause
Okay.
my brain is not functioning right now.
Oh. Huh. Well, too bad Dylan can't afford any of these. Because, you know. Anyways. Alright. Is that all?
Unless Frankie wants something.
Frankie's
He
gone.
left.
Oh. Thought he was still here.
Nope. Very well. Enjoy your purchases. If anything else catches your fancy, or if you want to learn about anything else, just let me know. I'm always here.
Taylor, how much was it for you to put the enchantment on the bracelet you just had right now?
Are you asking me or her?
Well, like, you didn't charge her, that's why. Like, he's asking that too, since he didn't charge for that.
He was
Oh, I
free.
don't think. Well, she was charged for the telescope.
But not for the bracelet. Unless he
Well,
wants to do
did
like
she?
a freebie, since Atlas just dropped like fucking 1400 on him right now.
Did you give him the bracelet?
Yeah.
Problem is, I don't remember how much it said the other ones were.
I don't.
But that was also like a group purchase.
That she did by herself.
No, but it was like multiple ones right now. Or that time, with this one, it's just the one item.
You can just do like a gold or two. Probably 2 gold.
So 2 gold
Just
for the bracelet, 200 silver for the spyglass.
so 4 gold in total.
Oh, that works better.
Because one gold is 100 silver. I just realized that. That thought just occurred to me. So I was like, you know what? So yeah, 4 gold in total.
Okay.
How much would it cost for like studded +1 armor?
I'm cutting you off.
I need better armor!
You should have bought that first.
Come on, man, give me a price.
Jade
You've
will
already
make,
got the goggles and knight. You just got the fucking sword, and you got the other thing.
Jade will make you armor.
I mean, yeah, if you're an armorer for artificer.
That's true. I can use an item.
Okay, well, if there's nothing else, I'll say you guys leave. Derek, you can end the stream if you haven't fallen asleep.
Eric,
I'm gonna assume he fell asleep.
there.
What?